What's up, everybody? My name is Robert. I'm going to be talking about these 5 type of headphones, and the reason why I'm talking about it is because people always look for wireless headsets, and I'm just going to do an overview of each one of these advantages and disadvantages of them, really quick one, so you get an idea when you do your research that might help you figure out what's best for you. And these are different brands I've had over the years, so I'll go over the pros and cons of each type and we'll go from there. We'll be right back. All right, thanks for coming back. And just to let you know, these are all wireless Bluetooth type of headphones, earphones, whatever you want to call it, hearing devices. And I'll start off with the left one. This is kind of beat up, but I've had it. This is the over-the-ear earmuff type of design here. This one here, this example goes over your ear, loops it. I'll demonstrate how to wear these. This is another kind of a loop thing, but this is called bone induction. So it actually uses the bone, your cheeks, your ear and cheeks to pick up sound. This is your normal type, buds type here. And the last one is a buds type, but it's a little bit funky. I've seen Bose have this one too. It's kind of like fits over your ear. This is kind of like an earring type. So I'll show you how they fit and how they look on your head. So let's go with these first images of this kind of over-the-ear type of headphone. You can see it's cuffed. I apologize for being beat up. I haven't used it for a while, but the advantage of this is that it's cuffed, it's cushioned, it covers your ears. So if you need noise isolation, you're looking for high fidelity, very reproductive notes, like high quality notes, like just like it sounds live, or like you don't want noise leaks, sound leaks. This is the kind you want, right? This little cushion goes over your ears, covers your ears, and you can get noise isolation. You don't need noise cancellation. Some of these do have noise cancellation as extra because it gets noisy out there, and that'll help with more noise cancellation. But the disadvantage, you can see, it's really bulky, right? And these can be pretty expensive depending on the range. This one right here, I think it was around 200 bucks. And they're adjustable, but they're pretty bulky. Okay, so you can see here, if you're wearing glasses and a hat, with over the ear, depending on which one you have, it can get in the way, but it may not be too bad. It can cause some probably sound leakage with these. So it depends, and it's just awkwardly big. If you're walking around, I guess this is the do not disturb type of style, right? Like, hey, don't talk to me because I got this big old thing on my head and I can't hear you anyways type of thing. So it just depends on what you want to do, but they are heavier, they are bigger, and your ears can get hot. I don't know how people exercise with this one. You see it at the gym, but they actually do. So there's that. This one here is a brand that I picked up, Exa. It's pretty cool. It has a boom mic on it. The way this one works, it's a speaker, and this speaker kind of sits over your ear. This loops over your ear here, and this sits over your eardrum. I'll demonstrate how it looks, but the advantage of this is obviously it's smaller than that one. More portable, right? More pocketable if necessary, if you put it in a backpack or whatever that you need. Also the advantage is you can use one ear or 2 ears, so you can have access. Some people only want access to speak or listen to music, maybe one ear for whatever reasons, but this is 2 ears, and the way the sound works, it covers your ears but doesn't cover it or plug it up totally. Disadvantage, because it doesn't cover up totally, it is going to have sound leaks. You're going to hear everything. Some people want that, right? Some people don't. So if you want noise isolation, this is not the kind for you. On the glasses in this one, and it goes over the ear. It's hard to catch it here, so I apologize. So that's over the ear. With the glasses, not too bad, but it depends on your glasses, right? These are not too big, but they can get in the way. But there you go, right there. So they got the boom mic. It'd be comfortable right there. But again, this could be an issue. That's where you go with the bone conduction ones. So if you're looking for awareness, maybe you're a jogger, you go for walks, you go to the gym, but you want people to talk to you, or you want to hear things, safety wise, hey, watch out for that, you want something like this because it keeps your ear totally open, totally open. There's no coverage in your ears at all. And what happens is that this touches the bottom of your cheek / ear area, and it literally goes through bone. Okay, it sounds weird, right? And it is at first, but you get kind of used to it. But the disadvantage of this is sound quality. You're not gonna get all of the different bass quality, you know, especially compared to this one or even this one. You're not gonna get all that sound, super sound quality. Again, low level, high level, super sound. But you have the basis of your music. You'll be aware of things, of your the bone conduction. So with the glasses, see, without, they'll sit a little tighter right here. So that's what I was telling you about the cheek. So you can hear the music better. You know, it's a little tighter, but when you put your glasses on, it's gonna get in the way more, right? You're kind of like fighting the distance here. So it might not be as adjustable. So that's kind of like the thing. And it might be a little bit cumbersome or uncomfortable, right? To take these out, to put these on, with especially the hat and everything here. So they work, but the glasses could get in the way depending on how thick these are too. I wanted to get kind of like a thin one, so that's what I like about this. Now you got this guy. This is Samsung Buds Pro 2. You know, you've seen it for Samsung, you've seen it for Apple has them. There's a lot of earbuds out there, right? And basically these go in your ear. These are actually memory foam and they go in your ear. And the advantage of these is they are tiny, right? Look at that, big tiny thing. They're not gonna get the same sound as like the big boys, right? The bigger speakers have bigger drivers, so you're gonna have more sound. So you're not gonna get that sound. However, you have portability, you can see there. Another thing too is the smaller they get, usually the batteries don't last as long. So depending on the model, some models have really good battery. This one has really good battery, but it's a pretty big unit actually. These will have bigger batteries, so you have better, you know, longer lasting charge. So smaller ones, you gotta look specs to see which one are battery times. But these guys, a lot of these buds, they have different settings, electronic settings. So you can do noise isolation, so that you could block yourself out like these. But you know, electronically you would set it. You also can set it for ambient, so you can kind of hear things out there. Like if someone's talking to you, it'll like cut down, attenuate your music, so that way you get your attention, or attention's there. And ambient, I should say, is the one that you can hear both. It's kind of like a hybrid. So you have full isolation, and then you have one that's kind of like open, like you kind of hear things fully, like a mix. And then you have your ambient, which is kind of like a hybrid of the two. So that's one thing. And these are the most popular, right? No, I should say most. I assume they're most popular, but this is what most sold at. But they're nice and small, so that's an option there. Very small, but easy to lose, right? That's another thing. The bigger ones are harder to lose. All right, so we're talking about the earbuds, and what's cool about the earbuds is that they go in your ear, right? And they don't touch your glasses. You have no issues with your glasses, your hat, or anything going on. And as I mentioned earlier, you have different settings, so you can set it to noise isolation, or you can hear it to the ambient, so you can hear what's going on out there. Disadvantage, they can fall out depending on what you have. Mine here have memory foam, so it kind of sticks better, but it can fall out, so it depends on which ones you get. But these are the most popular, right? Because they're nice and small, but they're easy to lose. So that's one thing. And then I kind of have this hybrid. This is by Tozo. And what I like about this one, it's got pros and cons too. It is like, you call it ear bothersome. So I'll show you how it looks like with glasses. So it's not in the ear, it's over the ear. It's Tozo ear rings. And it kind of pops like an earring pinching. I think Bose have something similar to that, which are pretty, you know, price high, but they don't get in the way of your glasses. Any glasses, your hat, doesn't do anything. Sound quality wise, it's gonna have a little bit of sound leakage, right? Because it's not in your ear, it's near your ear, like over your ear. So it's gonna have some sound, but it's gonna have leak. And I like it because then I could hear things, what's around me, especially walking. Sometimes you get too focused on things and you might not see things or hear things, obviously hear honking or whatever. And I want to make sure I know my surroundings because I don't trust people. So it just depends on how you want to do things or where you're at, right? And this is one of the things. So if you're interested in any of this stuff, I'll put a link in the description so you can kind of get like a price range, and you can also spec it out. You can see the weight. Weight's also important, right? Everything's a little heavier, lighter, you know, all makes a difference. And but I think when it breaks it down is it comfortable for you? Does it fit your needs? You know, what are your needs? Does it get in your way, your glasses, your hat, or whatever? Does it make you hot? You know, maybe you want to be hot with over here, I don't know. But thanks for watching. Again, I'll put all the links in the description or the pinned comment so you can check it out. And comment below what you guys use. Appreciate it. Peace out.